Hello everyone, hope you're keeping well and welcome to today's craft video. Today we're going to make this cute little butterfly here. And to make this butterfly you will need a toilet roll tube painted in any colour you like. You'll also need a piece of card, again in any colour you like. I've just chose yellow because I thought it would go nice with the blue. You will also need a template for the wings to draw, or you can draw them freehand if you like. I just chose a template because it was a bit easier for me. You'll also need a handful of, I don't know if you can see on the video there, some sequins and buttons, different colours and different shapes to decorate your wings. You'll also need a pipe cleaner of any colour. I just got a bundle here, but I will pick one when we start making. You will also need some eyes. So I've got some googly eyes. I've got my tub here with more in. But I've just got that one to show you. You'll also need some glue, a pair of scissors, a felt pen to draw on the smile, and a pencil to draw around the wings if you're using a template, or for drawing the wings straight on the card if that's what you're doing. So, oh, and I've got some pegs, and I just use these, as I'll show you in the video, to keep pieces on while they're wet. So when they're dry, you can take the pegs off. But while I'm doing the video, I'll use the pegs to secure things on. So, to start with, we're going to get our tube that we've painted, and we're going to stick on 2 eyes. And with this, if you can see on this one, you want them so they're very close together, they're touching the eyes, and you want them a bit further down from the top of the tube there. So I'm going to put his eyes on now with the glue, and your eyes can be any size you like. I've just gone for sort of medium to big size eyes because I thought they were quite cute. So there's my eyes, and don't worry about the excess glue because that'll dry clear and you won't see it anyway. But for now, we're just going to lay that down because you can see they move quite easily. So we're going to lay it down and give that a chance to dry a little bit. And while we do that, we're going to get our template and we're going to get our piece of card and we're going to draw around it, or we're going to draw our wings on the card. As I say, you don't have to use a template. So I've drawn around mine here and I'm going to cut these out. And these wings can be any shape you like. These are just a shape of wing that I particularly liked, but they can be any. They can be big wings, they can be small wings. They don't have to match if you don't want them to. They can be completely different. But for today, they're matching, and I've used the template. So I'm just going to really quickly cut this out. You'll have plenty of time. So I'm sure yours will be much neater than mine will be. Just cut, so make sure you cut both your wing shapes out. Nearly done. I mean, I'm probably not using the best scissors here because they're quite big. So if you do have small scissors, you might find this much easier to cut out than I am because my scissors are actually a bit big. Okay, so I now have 2 wings. So I'm going to decorate those wings, and they can be decorated any way you like. I decided with this one I made earlier to make it so it looked a bit the same. And I'm going to do that with this one as well. But you can have glitter on yours, sequins. They can match. They cannot match. It's entirely up to you. So we're going to get our glue again. And we're going to glue the buttons and things down. What I sometimes do, before I glue down my items is I put them on so I can see, so I can move them. But you don't have to. I do that just so I can see if I like where they're positioned or anything like that. So I'm going to start gluing. And you can use, I'm using PVA for this, and it does take a lot longer to dry, and you need quite a bit if you're gluing buttons. But if you have a glue gun, that will also work very well. But please, if you're using a glue gun, do be careful because they get extremely hot. But as I say, I do have a glue gun, but I chose to use PVA for this because my glue gun is actually in storage at the moment. And again, these will slide around and they will take quite a while to dry. But that's okay. That's the fun of arts and crafts. If you get a bit messy, that's okay. So I've got my buttons. I'm just going to pop a bit more on there. You can see. And it doesn't matter if the glue squashes out a bit because it'll dry clear. And so you won't really see where it's gone over the sequins or the buttons or whatever. Oops. Ooh, oh, it won't come to me. It's a bit fiddly. Okay. It's got that sequin. I'm just popping 2 more sequins on and we are done for the wings. Okay, so if I gently lift them up, oops, there's my wings. I've only got a little bit on mine, but you can put loads on yours if you want, or you might just want just all buttons or all sequins. You might want loads, you might not want any, you might want to colour different shapes or patterns on your wings. But that's what makes them beautiful, because they're all different. So we're going to now take our tube that's got the eyes, and again, don't worry about the glue, that won't be there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to draw the smile on, or the mouth, and that can just go on in that. I'm just, for this one in particular, I'm just using a black pen, but you can use whatever you wish. So there's my smile. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to glue the wings on now, and this is where the pegs come in handy if you have any. If you don't have any, don't worry. What you might need to do is when you glue them is to lay it flat, because my wings actually I laid it face down and I glued it so the wings sat up, so they are a bit curved in, but it doesn't matter. But if you stand it up with your wings glued, they'll drop down, so you need to do it flat. But if you have pegs, then you can obviously pick it up because the pegs will keep it in place. So again, while I glue the wings, I'm going to have it so that it's face down, so it's easier for me to see sort of where I want the wings. And you don't need a massive amount of glue for this. I mean, you need a fair bit, but this is where it's a bit tricky, and why I had a peg handy so that I can peg that on. And sometimes when you do these wings, you might find that you got it a bit too far over or not far enough, so you can always pick it up to have a look at where the wings are going and what they look like from the front before you secure them on. And you want them high enough up so the tube can stand. So I'm just going to go like that. Okay, so I've now got Sorry, excuse the glue in the way of the video. I've now got the butterfly's wings on. Now, I know it looks a bit funny because of the pegs, but when they dry, they won't be on there. I've just got them to hold it on. So what I'm now going to do is the last bit is to take a pipe cleaner, and this again can be any colour. I might be funky. I think I'm going to have this nice striped one here. And you're going to fold your pipe cleaner in half, and you're just going to give that a cut. And then actually, you don't... These can be a bit long. It depends. It can be as long as you want and as tall as you want. But I tend to put them together again so we can get the length. And because they're too small, if you half them again, they're a bit too small. But I sometimes just do that, and then I just take an equal amount off on either end. So now I've got these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it so that it goes round. Whoops. Into a nice little... And again, this is a bit fiddly as well, but it doesn't matter. So there you can see I've got one loop. And now I'm just going to make the other loop go in the opposite way. So this one will go this way. Something like that. And it doesn't matter if they don't look identical. But when you glue them so they go back to back. Like so. So I'm now going to glue them on to my tube. And now the easiest way I found was... Obviously, you would have a lot more time, and when this is completely dry, you would add the antennae on the top. But I'm going to have to do this now. So what I'm going to do is lay it face down. I'm going to have to gently remove my clips here. And I'm just going to pop a bit of glue inside the tube to where I think these will be. And then I'm going to pop them in back to back and very close together, so that again they're touching. And also, if you've got a peg, it's quite handy because pipe cleaners, they take, unfortunately, they're lovely to use, but they take ages to dry, as you all know. So as you can see, I've now took the clips off just to show you this, and the pipe cleaners are still a bit wet, so they will move. As you can see, they're moving now. I'm just trying to take it off so you can see what it'll look like when it's completely finished. And there you have it, your completed butterfly. As you can see, it's still a bit wet, so the wing is falling off, so we'll just hold that on. Oops. And now his antlers are gone, which is why I've used a peg to keep it all on. Otherwise, unfortunately, you end up... Let's see if I can mend him. Because unfortunately, you end up... with it all falling down. So there we are. There's my butterfly. Apologies about the pegs at the bottom. It's just to try and keep the wings on for now while I show you. And I apologise if this has drooped a bit, and that's because it was too wet, really. But just to show you in the video what it'll look like, that's your butterfly. And obviously when it's all dry, and here's one I did earlier, as you see, it's much neater and it's completely dry and stuck, and they are beautiful. And you can make different ones. You can actually string them up as well, so they can hang in your room. You might want 2 or 3. And to do that, you would just get a piece of string and you can attach it so they can go one on top of each other, or they can go side by side. So you would put a hole in here and you get another one and you'd attach it, and they'd sort of hang something like that in your room, which I think is quite cute. But that's today's video. I apologies for the wings and everything falling off mid-video there. That wasn't very good, but that was because they were incredibly wet, and it is quite difficult filming something live, as you all know, those of you who filmed, and having it so that it's a bit wet. But there we are. There's your butterfly. I hope you've enjoyed today's craft video, and I'll be back next week with another one. Bye.